Dear James, call me when you get home. I have something to tell you, but it needs to be in person. What am I doing? I'll just tell him when I see him.
Whoa, hey. Let me see this. Your button all wrong. Fix it.
Are you? Well, thank you.
He changed our test. Robert Ford is the father. Right there, my son.
Drive the plane!
Are you okay? I mean, like, what happened in the bedroom?
Was going to happen. I'm a big girl, James. It's all good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Later.
Bye. Star, what are you doing here?
Back.
Oh, don't stop. That's the happiest she's been all afternoon.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, look at her smile.
Well, you can't go wrong with the swing.
You're so good with kids.
Well, they can just tell I'm a bigger kid.
I don't think so. How do you know so much about them?
Well, I used to take care of James a lot.
Yeah, well, I guess you had to with the way your dad was.
I used to build a swing out of Eddie's belts.
How'd that work?
Well, I would, put him together and put him in it like a seat, and then I'd hoist him up over the banister or the porch railing or whatever. And, when he was a kid, I could just pull him right up.
Guess you guys didn't have a real swing set.
Eddie? Spend money on something that was gonna rust anyway? No. Besides, if I had his belts and was using them, then he couldn't use them.
Did that work?
Well, when he was drunk, yeah, but when he was sober, it was a little more difficult. And James was always more scared of him when he was drunk, so I tried to keep him distracted. What?
You like kids.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. You deserve to be happy. You and Brody are in love, and Brody's a good man who's going to be a great father. After everything that you've suffered, you deserve the perfect wedding. You deserve to have a happy beginning.
And you tried to make sure that she got one.
That's all I've ever wanted for you, Jess. I would cut off my arm before I'd hurt you. I love you so much.
I have to go find Brody. Shall I go with you, honey?
Mom, it's okay. Let her go. Let her talk to Brody.
Jessica.
And Brody just found out he doesn't have a son.
John.
Not here. But you're gonna tell me why your name's in that computer. The truth this time.
You kissed Matthew?
A couple of weeks ago, after Nate's party at the Buenos Dias.
I didn't see you there.
I looked in the window, but I couldn't go in.
Why not?
Everybody looked so happy, and I don't know. So I went back to Matthew's, and we kissed.
What does Matthew have to say about that?
We didn't talk about it.
How do you feel?
I don't know that either. I feel like I don't know anything anymore. Not after what I found out.
Everybody still loves you, little D.
It's all different now.
It doesn't have to be.
Yes, it does. When you get lied to about something that important, it changes everything.
I hate this is happening to Jessica.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was something we could do.
When she first realized it could be Ford's, that was bad enough.
Look how you did help them.
No, I didn't do very much.
That's not what she told me.
She was so happy when she knew it was Brody's. But now...
Yeah.
It makes it so much worse.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think will happen with Clint's footage, boss? Now his family might not even believe it's real.
I think that footage is the last thing on Clint's
All
mind.
right, well, if they show up, you know what to do. Okay, good man. Nigel says no reporters have called yet, thank God. The last thing Jesse needs is to be hounded by the press.
Unbelievable. No, what are you surprised? You still got to run everything.
Please, please do not pretend that you give a damn about our daughter.
I love her.
What you did could have destroyed her. What the hell were you thinking?
Jessica needed that baby to be Brody's.
No, you needed it. Jessie was quite prepared to deal with whatever happened. That's why she had the amnio. She and Brody were prepared for the worst, and they would have come to terms with this months ago.
Jessie should never have heard any of this.
Please, you made things infinitely worse. When the test results came back that said that Brody was the father, they were so relieved. They let their guard down. Jessie was ecstatic.
That's what I wanted for them.
She needed the truth. And you took that away from her because you needed to be in charge.
No. That is not true.
She was at the altar ready to get married to the man she loves, the man she thought was the father of her baby. This stunt that you have pulled could have cost her everything. She could lose everything. How does she recover from that?
Brody? Brody, it's just me. Are you in there? Oh, God, Brody. Brody, please, just look at me. Say something, please.
There's nothing to say. Ryder is in my son, and all this time when I would look at him, I thought I saw us, but I couldn't have because he isn't mine.
No, he is. He will be. He could be. You said.
Yeah, I did.
When we thought that it was a possibility that Ford could be the father of this baby, you said that you could love him. You said that he would be our child no matter what. You said you could find a way to do that.
I was at the hospital for a checkup after Jessica had her baby.
You saw her?
Yeah, her and Brody were there with the kid.
Oh, you saw the baby.
Yeah.
I guess it had to happen sooner or later. Was it weird?
Definitely. Kid's cute, though.
Well, you'd have to be with those genes.
I guess.
Hey. What?
I still can't help thinking, what if it had been different? What if that baby had been mine?
You are the only man that I wanted to have a child with. The only man that I wanted. You know that, right? Don't you? Okay. So we can still get married, and we can go in there, and we can have a family, can't we?
Jessica.
And then after the ceremony, we can go home, just us, and Ryder, and Bree. And why can't we have that? Can't we?
We can't pretend.
I don't want to pretend, Brody. I don't want to. Look, I know this is hard, but you are such a wonderful man, and you have so much love to give. Ryder loves you already, Brody. He turns his head when he hears your voice, and his face lights up when he sees your face. Just like yours does when you see him. I don't understand. You love him so much already. Brody, it might be someone else's blood, but he has your heart and soul.
Why was your name in that computer?
You know why? I had an amnio.
Because you didn't want me to worry about the baby, right?
Yes.
What I have to be worried about? You had a paternity test.
It's part of the...
I saw you, Natalie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When Vimmel said there was 2 paternity tests and he didn't know which one to change, you look like you're about to jump out of your skin.
Because I was worried about Jessica.
That's it?
Yeah, and I didn't know if we were gonna get married. I mean, this is our second wedding that's blown up in our face.
Anything else?
I don't know what you're thinking. I am worried about Jessica, so I think we should...
Marty came to see me before the wedding.